Hey, so I've been waiting to do this video for a while, waiting for the right conditions to test out the 2015 Toyota Sienna in the snow. Of course, I've been driving it for 2 years now. So, as far as tires go, I've got Michelin Latitudes, and these are really nice winter tires. So while it warms up here, let's go ahead and talk about the HVAC a little bit. So one of the things that has kind of bothered me about this car is these controls. So you can hear we got the front defroster on there. I'm going to turn that off for a second. If you just set this to auto mode, put on auto, it'll kind of flash your settings real quick and then go away. I'm waiting for this thing to warm up. It's on, everything's on high. You turn this up to go high. You can turn this down. But it'll take a good 2 or 3 miles for the thing to start pushing some air out of these vents. It can take a while. If you go through and you just want to force it, you can push this mode button. And then we can turn this fan all the way up. And it really just doesn't push much air at all out of these vents. It makes a lot of noise, but you can't really feel much. That's one thing I'd like, which was improved a little bit. So if I'm going to go here, mode, let's flip it back, let's get some defrost going. You can see that's starting to work. Overall, it works pretty well, but I find myself always fiddling with these settings, always going back and forth, you know, turning it down just so the fan speed will turn down, which is not exactly how they designed it. I think they want you to just kind of set it up and let it go. So let's drive.
Lentil brown with avocado, eggs and tomatoes. Mom is experimenting with new gourmet meals.
That's kind of funny. I just wanted to show, I figured out how to get this car to read your text messages to you. So that was a little text message my wife's dad sent in. But anyways, on to the video. Let's drive. This will be a little bit shaky, but we'll see how it does. You saw before the tires were spinning a little bit as we took off. I was giving a little more gas than need be. It's got the traction control on, and we're going to try it with and without the traction control. And we'll see some cars coming down the road here. The whole road is covered with snow. Snow plows out everywhere. Fun day to be driving. One more car here and we can get going. Oh. We can get out of the driveway. Traction control is on. And here we go. Defrost going. Wipers work pretty well. I've been using them for, you know, the couple years I've had the car. I'm gonna turn into my favorite little turn here. And onto a road that doesn't get plowed as much. Giving it a pretty good amount of gas, up to about 30 miles an hour in the snow, and it feels really stable. I haven't had really many close calls with this car. You can hear the ABS kicking in right there. I'm going to make a quick stop to turn this way. Yeah, before I got the snow tires, it was a big difference. You know, I would spin out in every driveway, and the braking I had no confidence in the braking with the stock tires that came on the van. So getting these snow tires put on has really helped. and really shored up that, or reduced that stopping distance, which has been great. These roads are just covered. Now this snow is really deep, it hasn't been plowed. This is right going around in the school. A little bit nervous actually to get through. Whew, made it. Oh. Hit some ice there or something. Okay, let's try out a little bit of a steep hill here. And then see if we can get going. We're just spinning. We're spinning, but the traction control works great. We can get up the hill. I'm going to try to turn that off. Put the track off. Now you can feel a difference, definitely, but it's better with the traction control on, definitely. But if you need to power through something, you might want to turn that off. Go. Some deep snow on this one. This road doesn't get plowed too much. Traction control is going. We're going like 20 miles an hour. If I really gun it, yeah, we start sliding. But overall, I mean, the tires just work so well. The difference between snow tires and all-weather tires, it's huge. It's absolutely a huge difference, especially for braking. And so if someone's got like a RAV4 all-wheel drive and they're telling you, oh, you know, I can get by on just my all-weather tires, I'd really like to see them, you know, get the snow tires because it's just so much safer. There we go, we're kind of stuck. See if we can get going. So much safer for braking when you have this tires that are actually made for snow and ice. Another Sienna coming up here. Let's do a little brake test here. We're going about 25. Slam on the brakes here at this car. From 25 with snow tires, it only was about, say, 20 feet. Just slamming the brakes on. Pretty good. The ABS definitely kicked in. Over here and make our way around. Off so you can hear the traction control. It's a little hard to hear, but it's like a whiny little motor noise when it kicks in. The light flashes on the dash. And there's the ABS sliding on ice and snow. But you can see I'm not sliding left or right. You know, the tail end isn't sliding out. It's front wheel drive, so you don't have to worry about that really. But I do have a friend that put 2 snow tires on the front and 2 all-terrain, or not all-terrain, all-weather tires on the back, and he said his back end just slides out very easily. So when you get a set of snow tires, it's definitely important to get them all the way around. Kind of a steep hill. slide into the right through the stop sign here. Pulling back into the driveway. Made it home. Let's pull into the garage here. About how to get your text messages to actually show in the Sienna. And I didn't have this figured out for a while when I first connected my Bluetooth, but the way to do it actually is go in here, settings, and we're gonna go to Bluetooth, and where your van is connected there, it says Toyota Sienna connected. Actually hit that little I button, hope you can see that, and show notifications. That's the one you want to click on. So that's it. Pretty easy.